Everyone, Jeff here. And yesterday I was counseling a guy, and we were basically talking about his diet right now. And I started to ask him, hey, how's your diet? And the first thing he said is, my diet is really good. He said, my biggest problem is I probably don't eat enough. He said, primarily I eat bacon and eggs for breakfast, and then that's pretty much it. He said, the rest of my day, I don't eat a whole lot. So, we continued talking about his family and talking about some other things. And then in just a few minutes, all I simply said was, hey, on the weekends, can't be drinking alcohol, all right? I said, because alcohol kills your diet. And he said, hold on a second, I can't have alcohol? I said, no. I said, you need to either cut it out altogether or totally eliminate it. He goes, well, I have a drink almost every night, all right? I said, well, need to cut that out, all right? And I said, by the way, I said, also, no sweet tea, all right? And he goes, I can't have sweet tea? And I was like, no. He said, well, I have a glass or two of that every day. I was like, well, can't have that, all right? You need to switch to water, all right? And I said, and no fruit juice. And he was like, no orange juice? And I was like, no, you can't have orange juice. I said, orange juice is like drinking a soda, all right? And he goes, golly, all right. So anyway, we continued talking, all right? In a few minutes, I was like, and I tell you what, you really need to limit sandwiches. He goes, sandwiches? He goes, I have a sandwich or two every single day. He said, why can't I have a sandwich? I said, well, the bread. I said, bread is killing your diet. And then after that, I went ahead and we talked one more, and I said, and also I said, really limit or eliminate pasta. And he goes, well, my grandkids stay with us a lot, and I make them a lot of spaghetti and mac and cheese, and I eat with them. And I was like, well, I said, you really need to, you need to eat vegetables while they eat the pasta, or basically, or introduce them to vegetables. And I told you that to tell you this, right? If you remember the front part of the story, all I ever eat, bacon and eggs, right? But as we started talking more, we found out right away that we actually eat a lot more than that, and we actually have a lot of other things that come into our diet that we shouldn't have, right? So, that's what I'm telling you. Even me myself, right? If you were to ask me what I eat, I would overestimate how well I eat, right? Because your mind wants to tell you, well, if you don't think about it, then it's not bad, all right? But it is, all right? And like I said, I'm no different, all right? I'm the same way. I may have Dairy Queen this week, all right? And I'm like, well, hey, that's not bad, all right? But if I have Dairy Queen 2 or 3 times this week, that can become a problem, all right? And I want you to live by the 80-20 rule, all right? If you can maintain a good diet 80% of the time, you're going to be in good shape, all right? Now, the other thing is you've got to be real with yourself, right? You really have to take a hard look at what I'm actually eating, everything, and drinking, and figure out, hey, how well am I actually doing? One of the best ways to do it is write it down. If you write it down, you're more likely to eat well. So if you're trying to lose weight, or even just trying to improve your health, if you have type 2 diabetes, do me a favor. This week, for a week, just start writing down what you eat and see what a difference that makes on a scale next Wednesday. All right? Hope this helps. And like I said, if you're looking for a place to work out, come visit us at Expect Results Fitness here in Jacksonville.